In this video, today we are going to discuss about abscisic acid. It is one of the plant hormone. It is the molecular structure of abscisic acid. When we see the discovery and history of the abscisic acid, at that time, Liu and isolated a substance in the crystalline form from the mature cotton fruit which stimulated abscissions of deblated cotton petioles, and it was called as the abscission 1. Then Okuma and colleagues isolated another similar substance from the young cotton fruit and termed it as a abscission 2. Eagles and Waring published a study of extraction of an inhibitor that accumulated in birch leaves and held under short day condition. They term it as a dormine. Next one, scientists in 1963, Okuma and colleagues proposed the chemical structure of the abscissin 2. Then another scientist, that is the Conforth, isolated the dormine in pure form from the methionolic extract of the sycamore leaves. Latter, to be eliminate the confusion caused by the different name of the same substance, principal scientists decided to term the abscisic acid. When we see the functions of abscisic acid, it regulates the growth and stomata opening. It is also called as the stress hormone. Then it also regulates the seed dormancy, regulate the bud dormancy. It is act as an antagonist with auxin, cytokinin, and the gibberellins. Abscisic acid is a growth inhibitor. It promotes the stomatal closing during the dark state and other adverse conditions. Abscisic acid is formed in the leaves and it brings about the closing of stomata to prevent the transpiration. It also promotes the leaf senescence when the plants go dormant for the winter. We are saying that abscisic acid brings about the closing of stomata to prevent the transpiration. Transpiration means what? It is one of the process of water movement through the plant and its evaporation from aerial parts, for example leaves, stem, and the flower. Water, we know that the water is necessary for the plant, but only a small amount of water taken up by the roots, which is used for the growth and metabolic process, and the remaining water, that is 97 to 99.5% is lost by the transpiration. You can see here how abscisic acid prevent the water loss. Means in in this slide there are different two plants are here. वन एका प्लांटला आपण खूप सारं वॉटर सप्लाय करतो आणि एका प्लांटमध्ये आपल्याला वॉटर शॉर्टेज दिसत आहे. तर जिथे जास्त वॉटर आहे तिथे काय दिसेल आपल्याला? ट्रान्सपिरेशन प्रोसेस दिसेल. ट्रान्सपिरेशन प्रोसेस आपण आत्ताच बघितलं. त्याच्यानंतर दुसऱ्या प्रोसेसमध्ये ॲब्सिसिक ॲसिड विच इज प्रेझेंट, सो दॅट इन दॅट व्हॉट हॅपन इन हियर इट प्रिव्हेंट्स द ट्रान्सपिरेशन. Abscisic acid, it is also act as a stress hormone. In this condition, under the stress condition, like the drought, flooding, mineral deficiency, or different functions, or this abscisic acid overcomes the stress by inducing the dormancy, inhibiting the growth, promoting the abscission, and closing stomata to reduce the transpiration. And in the stress condition, the plant which is seen like that. Next is abscisic acid in the shoot system and in the root system. What is the role of abscisic acid? In the abscisic acid in the shoot, stomatal closures in the seed plant, reduction of leaf mesophyll conductance, reduction of leaf hyaluronic conductance, induction of leaf senescence, control of leaf expansion, induction of cuticular wax formation, inhibition of shoot growth. And when we see the abscisic acid, what is the role of abscisic acid in the root system? Induction of root elongation, inhibition of lateral root formation, increase of root hydraulic conductivity. First one function of the abscisic acid is promotes the senescence in the leaves by causing the loss of chlorophyll and decreasing the rate of photosynthesis. It also inhibits the synthesis of RNA and the protein. You can see here in this slide what is the effect of abscisic acid to promote the senescence in the senescence condition, like that of structure is seen of the leaves.